Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. I'm giving the message for the collective, for anybody who has to hear it. I'm planning to put the row for recent past, current situation, and possible future. From the pre-shuffle cards, it came out that somebody is regretting not taking the opportunity and not taking somebody's proposal of something, and now that person is refusing to go to hermit mode and finding the reason for this behavior within himself, seeing the fault within himself. Let's see. The first row is for recent past. This row is for current situation. Yes, in the pre-shuffle I had the information that this is love reading. It will be about unfortunate situation, a love situation. This is too much. And we need 3 more cards for future, for possible future, possible solution, possible outcome. 3 more, please. Spirit guides and angels, please give me 3 more cards for possible outcome, for possible future. 1 more. Twelve more, then come. And on the deck we have a victory. Victory. I feel like it will be advice reading. Advice reading for somebody to find out the proper solution. It looks like somebody came and offered something with a pentacle, something which is stable, not necessarily big, and it not necessarily suited for somebody. It was recognized as not equal from both sides. Somebody felt like is already giving more and didn't want to accept that one pentacle. And that person who didn't accept it, the pentacle, thinking that this is not enough, demanded a balance, I feel like that person might be already overcoming some bad situation from previous connection. It's why it's still hard, because was not given equal relationship and was giving always more and more, and it's why it's searching, it's looking for this flaw, for this failure in each of the possible coming situation, and demanding balance, demanding equalness, and doesn't see that it's judging at front that it's missing, not trying even to check if this is right. Current situation is that this person who is refusing the pentacle, refusing the proposal, they're refusing the option to make a connection, doesn't want to be passionate about it. I feel like that person is pretending to be somebody who is not looking for passionate relationship, is pretending to be somebody else, to be not nice, to be awful, to make that person who is offering something not wanting this connection and rejecting it. It's like traumatic behavior. This is like a preventing from something which that person is scared of. because is not healed from the previous connection and trauma connected with it. And currently that person who is rejecting it, who is pretending to be somebody else than it's really, because in fact that person is a king. Is a king of wands, passionate, reliable, somebody who creates, who can create beautiful connection, but it's pretending not to be, to avoid this one of pentacle, to avoid because it's still early stages of the potential connection, and that person wants this pentacle to disappear, to not be even offered to that person, yes? And currently, that person who is rejecting it, doesn't see the potential in it, is already in regret mode, is already crying and thinking, what's wrong with me? Why it's happening? This is post-traumatic behavior. That person needs healing. That person needs to go and see what the love is really stands for. How love is supposed to look like. That person needs to make choices. That person needs to see what really can be given to, can really love do for that person. Heal inside. Find the balance. Find the balance, but real one, not the one that person thinks supposed to be. Look for real balance. Look for a real definition what balance is supposed to be. And don't be regretful or not acceptable, not accepted, not trying to accept what's given to you. Because you cannot judge it from the package. You cannot judge it just by seeing it. You have to go inside and see what's inside, yes? Future outcome, possible future outcome. 7 of Cups in reverse. I feel like, you see, that person is just looking at it and trying to make a judgment. Judgment of each of the option is presented to her or him. But this card came in reverse, which means the judgment will be... the judgment is not necessarily healthy, neither for this person or the people around that person, for the people who offering it, or for the offers itself. It's not healthy. Because we know that this is like a chain. Trauma causes trauma. If you judge somebody wrongly, that person is likely to have the traumatic experience as well with you. You have to be careful with judgment. You have to be careful with demanding something based on your only based on your previous experiences. You have to see for what it really is. You want to judge the love? Do you think you know the definition for love? Are you sure? Because currently you're regretting some decisions already. Not seeing that it's your poor judgment which causing it. But I have a strong feeling that it comes from the previous experiences, that you're judging situations by previous experiences which were really tough, which forced you to pretend that you're strong, that to pretend to protect yourself. You don't have to protect yourself from options of love. You don't have to protect yourself from somebody who wants to offer you stable and nice, something stable and nice. Just take it. Check if it's not equal. Check if it's not equal. Don't judge it by yourself, by the package. Search the balance within the situation. Search for it or teach it to be. It's you who creates your life, your situation, your love situation. It's you who defines it. Use your previous experiences, but in good way. And I have the Hangman in reverse. in reverse. You feel like you're stuck. You will feel like you're stuck, like you cannot get through it. You don't want to change a perspective, but you have to. You have to turn it upside right. You have to gain a new perspective. You have to look on all of it from bigger perspective, from bigger, wider perspective. You have to see everybody's behavior, why they behave this way. It's not because somebody behaves like your previous partner, it doesn't mean that he has the same intention. It might be something else. It might be good intention, just you don't see it. You have to look at it, what it really is, instead of just judging it by your experience. And unfortunately, you have Ace of Cups in reverse. This behavior, this judgment, this unfortunate quick judgment will not bring you love, will not bring you not even a love within yourself. Because Ace of Cups is a beautiful start in love, somebody offering you everything what they have. Or even within yourself, fulfilling your enough to be able to offer full of the cup to somebody beautiful. But you cannot do it because you don't see that you have a cup. You don't see how to fill it with the love. You have to change perspective. And those two cards came together, Ace of Cups with Knight of Pentacles. That person who wants to offer something to you just started talking with you, nicely chatting, offering something, little coffee, little restaurant or something. Will go into the night energy, which means we'll graduate, we'll start offering more, but unfortunately slowly. That slowly that you might not accept it because you're expecting love by your definition. But that person will slow down because Knight of the Pentacles is the slowest knight in the whole deck. That person will slow down only because will not see you having the cup full and wanting his Ace of Cups. The beautiful start and in love. You have to be victorious. You have to be victorious. You both want to be victorious, yes? In this love story, you both want to be victorious. But the justice has to happen. Justice has to happen. You have to know. Before this will happen, you, nobody else, has to know how to balance the scale. Don't see it this way, that you are giving more than him, you are giving more than the other person. See it for really what it is, how the scale is supposed to be balanced. And this is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, which I love, with 9 of Cups. Love yourself first. You have to see what all of those options you presented with are. You cannot sit there and look and be scared of the options, that they will harm you, like in previously. No, you cannot be in this energy. You cannot look at your options like something to be scared of. You have to stand in your power, be a beautiful, beautiful energy, sitting on the flower and looking at them like something which is for you, which happens for you, which is something you have to be grateful for. Anything anybody gives you, you're supposed to be grateful for. For that little pentacle, be grateful. Change your perspective. Change your perspective. see that he will want to give more. Check if he wants to give more. And show him that you want this. Show that person that you want this. And it will guarantee you to not be single anymore. Because this card reverse means you will find your love. You will find your fulfillment. You will not be alone. Good luck.